EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the San Francisco 49ers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set. Set it. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 29, here's second down and 6.
Here we go. Set. Go.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. Now it's going to be third down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
This is 3rd and 6.
Ready, 18, 5, 19, 18. Ready.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
A 28-yard gain.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Browns.
Here we go. Here we go. Check up.
A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Legette in motion. Throwing now from the gun. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Quick hitting slant there. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
For the field goal, a 57-yard attempt.
His kick is perfect. And the Browns are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. A return now from the full. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Snap from Ed Morgan. This is Jordan James. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
Second and 7.
From the 31, here is second down and 7. From the gun, here is Rourke. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, 49.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
They'll run it right here, and it's James. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They keep it on the ground with James. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
McLaughlin's kick is good, and the Niners will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Set.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Omar Spates on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's a Browns first down.
It's a gain of
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now. Ready.
Again, it's Judkins. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Nick Martin is there to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Cleveland.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns will take a 6-3 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Fake the give, and now here's Rourke. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. To the air, it's Rourke. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete through the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after the catch.
Makes the score Niners 10, Browns 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on that hookup. It's a Browns first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down. A gain of 33 yards on the play.
We are through one. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Come on, set. 70, Bronco 80.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
They'll run the toss here with Judkins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss. So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hawk 7.
They'll start on the ground with James. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Ready? 60
To the air now, 2nd down, and here is Rourke. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And he's going to have a 49ers first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. But that mark shows. First down.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 8.
gun. It's a throw by Ward. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here is a run with James. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
That's made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ready, set. Let's go. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Work will throw on second down.
It is exactly how they coach him. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
18 Cardinals.
To the air on third down. Here's Ward. That one, take it in. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, 49ers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Here's Williams on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
70. Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's good.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
First down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 3.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
The carry here for ETN. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cleveland.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll catch nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the Niners' 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second and 9.
Red. Just the Eagles.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third down and 9.
Come on, go!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one hauled in. It's complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
Ready?
Judkins trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Ready?
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment.
Ready up!
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Ready?
Again, it'll be Judkins, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Got it. Ready?
Back at the 3-yard line. Third and goal.
Back to 60. Ready? Ready?
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Oh, big hole left side. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Makes the score Niners 24, Browns 9. Chase McLaughlin set to kick
Here's
off.
McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Williams now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get it?
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Set to go now on first and 10.
70, still the wolf.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
60
First down. It's a gain of 10.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Red 18, Rattler. Viking 8, Buffalo 18. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Niners are going to have it just past their 25.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it is James to start the drive. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, check that street.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw with Rourke. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And the 49er.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long one.
And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rourke. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get across the 20, walking down the 23-yard line.
Come on.
Leggett in motion. They'll start by going forward with a pop. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Mustafa on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Back to throw. Caught left side by Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's a Browns first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
He'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. A short one taken by Hawkinson. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to the air one more time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is the time of the game, Mike, where you need your quarterback to really elevate his game. The offense is desperate need for a play. Someone needs to jumpstart this group and get some positive energy going. And listen, the reality is it's going to fall on the quarterback. That's the prime position in all of sports. And when things are bad, that's where everyone's going to look.
That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. They'll run it here. Here's Judkins. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. It felt like they needed a touchdown. Greg, in the worst way, after getting those early field goals to find the end zone. Big boost for this offense.
And it felt like they really needed it, as you said, Mike, to come away with 3 previous drives ending in field goals and not being able to cross it over the goal line for 6. It starts to wear on you as an offense. You start having a little doubt, saying, hey, can we finish any of these drives? Now they finally do. And we can expect this to kind of start to roll throughout the rest of this game.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Let's go.
Fake the give, and now here's Rourke. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. From the gun, here is Rourke. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
9 yards to go.
To the air, it's Rourke. Checking this one down to James. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tag! 70 Lions!
Straight ahead, it's James. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's second and 2. On the give, it's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, 49ers.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Throwing on first and 10, it's Rourke. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Will run up the middle with James. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. They keep it on the ground with James. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Third and 5.
Go! Cowboy 80! Go!
Here's Rourke. And he's in. Touchdown, 49.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
34, Browns 16. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Warriors 70! Let's go now!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day. It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Go!
They'll look to throw. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
First up, second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Hold the ready.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 2.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Second down pass.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
A run with James. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
It is second and 9. Off the bootleg. It's Rook. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Boye Mafe in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Out of the gun, it's a throw by Rourke. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. To return is Williams. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one brought in by Hopkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with. So they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air once more on second down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
They're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's another.
A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
Got it. Ready?
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Leggett in motion. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit.
34. Browns 23.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's James. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Rourke will throw on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go, set.
Rourke. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That's fielded at about the 18. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one caught by Hawkinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
He'll drop the throw. A throw there, caught by Leggett. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll look to throw again. That's out wide to Judkins. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Get it. 18 tight. 19 tight.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
Pass the 50. Cut 19. Cut 19.
And the Browns first down.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Welch, another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Ready? Go.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. This pass caught by Judy.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready? Bronco 80.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Work now on 1st and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
Mike, we hear that term.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Nike.
On the handoff, this is James.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's a handoff to James. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the ground, it's James. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Bronco 80.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for the 49ers and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.